Welcome to the Mid-Atlantic region, the only place in the United States where the letters DMV don't have anything to do with the Department of Motor Vehicles. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about a special little region in the heart of the Northeast. A small 60-mile area that consists of Northern Virginia, Southern Maryland, and the District of Columbia, the DMV. With a combined population of over 3 million, you can imagine getting around the DMV can be quite congested. In fact, Business Insider has the DMV ranked as the 4th worst traffic in the country. Ouch! But never fear, transit is here. The DMV has multiple transit systems and plenty of convenient ways to get around without a car. However, when you think of transit in this region, two giants come to mind: the Washington Metropolitan Area Transit Authority, WMATA, and the Maryland Department of Transportation's Maryland Transit Administration, MDOT MTA. So, whether you're considering driving or riding either of these transit systems, sit back and relax, and let's talk about it on this week's episode of Battle of the Bus.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Category number 1, size. WMATA is huge. Its metro rail system is the second busiest in the entire country, coming second only to New York City, which, by the way, is the largest subway system in the Western Hemisphere. Combine this with its 269 bus routes, and it's easy to see how huge WMATA is when compared to the other transit systems nationwide. So even though some people will tell you that size doesn't matter, for this argument, it does. Point goes to WMATA. Have you ever seen a hiring ad that says, "Working here, you're a part of our family"? Cringy, isn't it? But what if I told you that there actually is a company that will treat you like family? Because they are one big family. Atlantic Coast Charters is looking for awesome bus drivers like you to join their team. Full-time? We got you. Part-time? We got you. Flexible scheduling? Brand new comfortable buses? We got you. Local transit? We got you. Over the road? Guess what? We got you. Listen, I know there's not an absence of driving jobs, but there is an absence of driving jobs where you aren't micromanaged. At Atlantic Coast Charters, you actually see the owners daily, and they actually care about you. So if you're in the Baltimore, Washington, or Western Maryland region, visit us at gosuperior.com/ACC and join a healthy culture where you're much more than a pin or badge number. You're a person. Category number 2, bus drivers. Now, even though WMATA has over 269 bus routes, the majority of the heavy hauling is done by train, leaving its bus operators as secondary support. This isn't the case with the MDOT MTA. With only 65 routes, MDOT does on buses what some systems can't do with trains. To put this in perspective, on average, MDOT MTA buses account for nearly 6 million bus rides per month. That's a lot of rides. So though WMATA may have the quantity, we believe MDOT drivers have the quality. Point goes to MDOT. Category number 3, fares. I love WMATA. It's truly a work of art if transit systems are your thing. It has a little bit of everything. National monuments, new architecture, heck, the brand new Silver Line rides past Google's East Coast HQ. But paying to ride WMATA is very confusing if you aren't used to it. While the bus is a simple $2, WMATA is a subway-first system that will charge you anywhere from $2.25 to $6 one way, depending on the time of day. In my experience traveling, some transit systems have fare structures that are just easier for the locals and tourists, and MDOT MTA is one of them. The base fare for a one-way ride is barely $2 and gets you a free 90-minute transfer if you do it by way of Charm Card or Charm Pass. And a day pass that includes unlimited rides on its bus, light rail, or subway will only cost you $4.60. So for simplicity and affordability, MDOT MTA takes the point. Category number 4, vehicles. This category is rather interesting because both have the same exact buses. As you can see here, it's really apples to apples. Who doesn't love a new flyer? However, again, what sets WMATA apart is its super cool subway system. Earlier this year, WMATA awarded Hitachi $2.2 billion to build them over 256 brand new subways. This order will be added on top of the 748 trains they just received in 2015. While I love MDOT and Baltimore is truly the greatest city in America, our trains are older than some of the artifacts in the Smithsonian. Point WMATA. Category number 5, passenger technology. Another interesting category here, because they both have real-time updates on the transit app, and they both have mobile options available to pay your fare. I've had some significant time with both apps, and again, like the fare structure, WMATA's mobile option, Smart Trip, misses the mark on usability. Again, as a visitor, I noticed it took way too long to sign up and purchase a pass. I shouldn't be able to get a full-time job with DoorDash before I can get a bus ticket. MDOT MTA's Charm Pass is a lot simpler, more attractive, and currently boasts a 5-star rating in the Apple App Store, while Smart Trip comes in with only a 1-star rating. 1 point MDOT MTA. Listen, as a fan of both agencies, I'm just happy transit is getting its just due, and I assure you, you can't go wrong with either. Not to mention both are currently hiring. I've gone on record saying being a transit driver is still the nation's only 6-figure entry-level job, and if you want to be a part of either team, we'll have a quick apply button in the description of this video. That's gonna do it for this week's episode of Battle of the Bus. Be sure to comment who you think is the better system below, like and subscribe to the channel, and all that other cool stuff YouTube tells me to say. You all drive safe, and we'll see you next week.